Good morning, this is Sarah, your healthy carnivore in the UK. Talking to you from some spiritual retreat that we're doing today for our instead of having a normal school day, we've come to a reset spiritual retreat type thing. Exciting. If you don't know me, I found Carnivore back in 2014. I then had 9.5 years of on-off, and now I've just hit 9 months of on. How did I get here? What do you need to do to get to 9 months? Well, I think this video should be about that. There's no new information in my life, just that I've reached 9 months after spending years of wishing I could stay in ketosis for that length of time. Always professional. Goodness me. I have got a little bit of a tan though, which is, always goes down well, and that always makes you feel better. So, 1 minute in and I still haven't talked about what we're going to talk about. 9 months, yes. And obviously I don't claim to be any kind of saint, or I don't want to get a medal, because I had 9.5 years of carnivore on off. So I can't really say anything about anything really. But what that does mean is I've now got an opportunity to talk to you about how I got to 9 months. Well, for the first 6 months, constant carnivore content, constant driving the family mad kind of content, making videos for myself on a daily basis, counting up the days, watching constant 24-hour carnivore content. That's the first step. Next step, having a why. Why are you here? Why are we doing this? What is your reason for coming to the carnivore lifestyle? Now, it may be that you've only come here to try and lose weight and there's no other reasons. Now, if you are one of the people that do lose weight really quickly, then great. But if you're one of those people that doesn't lose weight really quickly and lose it at trickle speed, like me, you need other reasons, other motivations. Why are we doing this? Why are you here? Why are you watching this video? So I'm just going to go with my whys in order of importance. My first why was, for the people that watch the channel a long time, you'll know it's not to turn out like my poorly sickly mother on medication after medication, surgery after surgery, medication after medication, and then dying young. That is my main why, and it has got nothing to do with weight, which is why I'm sticking with this, because I have seen so many people coming off medication with the carnivore lifestyle that if my goal is to not go on it, this is my best chance. Okay. My second why is to help other people achieve that, to help other people see that actually perhaps they could live a life pain-free, medication-free, problem-free, surgery-free in the main, and not be just lining up at the pharmacy every month for your pills and your creams. And then my third priority then is, after that, really to then hopefully lose some weight myself. The frustrating thing for me is that the people in the real world can't really see any massive change in me. Some people do. Every now and again I get somebody saying how healthy I look, how well I look, how I have actually lost some weight. But we're not talking earth-shattering amount of weight here. What I've lost in the last 9 months, an average 20-year-old male would lose in the first 5 minutes. That gets frustrating because I know that people are not, in the real world, are not going to take any notice of my journey and my lifestyle until I'm slim. That's frustrating for me, but there's nothing I can do about it. My body's going to do what my body's going to do. I'm not going to tweak it. I'm not going to do anything that could speed things up. I am doing it the way that old veterans say. Be carnivore every day, stay in nutritional ketosis no matter what it takes, and wait. And that's what I've decided to do. I've been given lots of advice on how I could speed things up, and they're all there. They're all in there, but I've decided to ignore that because I've been told just do it. Just do it. Count the days and just be that carnivore and wait and see what it is for you. So yeah, they're my main 3 whys. Staying off medication and staying healthy and young for as long as possible. Helping others to do that is my second why. And then third why, if I can get some weight off and feel good in my clothes as well, great. But luckily it's not my main priority, and thankfully it isn't, because otherwise I would have quit ages ago. We've had lots of things going on in my life, and it's been interesting to give up comfort eating. I think my biggest achievement over the last 9 months is that I have given up officially comfort eating. Okay, I have had a little bit of cheese now and then, but you can't eat cheese the whole entire day. So I have, even now, even though I'm allowing cheese, I'm still having lots and lots of moments in the day where the old Sarah would previously have gone seeking out some treat food. And I'm not doing that. I'm riding it out. I'm riding out those feelings, coming out the other side. My success rate for getting through bad feelings in my life is 100%. And I need to remind myself that. And if you are someone who decides to do carnivore and you are having a moment where you would normally go and throw some garbage down your throat, you need to remind yourself that so far you have managed to achieve a success rate of 100% getting through bad times, because you're still here, you're still breathing. And all the while we're still here and still breathing, we can make more choices that are good. Like I said, I'm not claiming to be some kind of expert or some kind of, I'm not. I had 9.5 years of on-off, so I can't say anything really. All I can say is this is what I was doing, this is what I am doing, and I'm really proud of myself. But what does it take? What does it take? It means knowing your why. It means watching constant content so that you know that you're doing the right thing. And it means counting your days and measuring your progress in the way that suits you. Now, if you're someone that does lose loads and loads of pounds, then you might not need to count your days. But if you're someone that doesn't really lose weight at all and does massively different months in, count your days. That is a reliable motivator. Every day when I wake up, my day counter is one more, and all I had to do was eat my meat, and I've got another day on my counter. I've just checked it, and I believe because I've already forgotten. I'm partly distracted by what's going on around me and who's turning up for this spiritual day. I'm doing art and nature craft with somebody called Mr. Twig. And I'm not even joking. Art and nature with Mr. Twig. And this isn't even a joke. I'm actually doing that today. But I believe I'm on. I did check it and then I forgot it again. 275 days. 275 days. It's April the 22nd today, and I made my commitment in July 22nd. I'm now 275 days in of my last ever restart on the carnivore lifestyle. This morning I had a huge plate of bacon and eggs. I'm set for the day. I won't need any lunch. There's going to be a buffet style lunch in the refectory. I'm not going to that. I'm just going to come and sit in my car and talk to you guys. Now I promise you I'm going to do another video now. That might happen. I don't know yet. I might do another video. But one thing I haven't done is remember to bring my trumpets and my hats. Normally I like to do a bit of a party hat thing going on when I have my celebratory moments. But yeah, this video is about how you get to 9 months. One day at a time, one meal at a time, 1 hour at a time. You make your decision, you set your day counter, and then you measure yourself and you weigh yourself if that's something that's going to be successful for you. Then you sit and you write down your whys, and then you sit and write down your non-scale victories that you'd like to achieve and tick them off as they happen. What were my non-scale victories? Last year I had debilitating plantar fasciitis. That went away within a couple of weeks of carnivore. I also had what was it? I had some things I wasn't happy about. I had a dodgy mole on my back that fell off. Yeah, that fell off within about a month of carnivore, which was incredible. But long-term things: psoriasis, gastritis in check, no joint pain, all-day energy. That took about 5 months to get the all-day energy, and then when it happened, it's not gone away again. I'm gone from pre-diabetes down to no sign of diabetes. Blood markers perfect. My HDL to triglycerides ratio is perfect. I had some insomnia problems, which I believe were down to blood sugar dysregulation. Those blood sugar problems and the sleep insomnia, it's gone. But most importantly, I don't have any new problems. Like I said, my first why is to not turn out like my mum. I'm 50 on my next birthday, and by the time my mum was approaching 50, she'd already lost her entire reproductive system, her thyroid. She'd also had a problem with her bladder, and she'd already had a bit cut off her foot. I don't even know why she had a little bit cut off her foot, but it happened when I was about 8, 9. I've got memories of that. She was also on multiple medications as a result of these surgeries. By the time she was my age, she was definitely on at least one antidepressant. She was on HRT. She was on a thyroid replacement medicine. And as far as I can see, there's absolutely nothing wrong with me. Absolutely nothing wrong with me. Now, there may be next week. Next week, I could get something wrong with me. And if I do, you'll be the first people to hear about it. But at the moment, if my main why is to be ultra healthy on my 50th birthday and not be on any medication, in any pain, or complaining about my age in any way, then that was me doing that, and that was the carnivore diet doing that. Yeah. So anyway, I don't have any trumpets and I don't have any hats, but let's quickly do the song, because we haven't done that for ages, have we? You can see I've had 2 weeks of sun. I think my vitamin D levels are now up through the roof, because we've had a lot of direct sunlight, and I've been getting some colour on my skin. But let's do our little song. Happy 9-month carniversary to Sarah, to me. Happy 9-month carniversary to Sarah, to me. Happy 9-month I'm looking for a hat. No hats. No hats. Happy 9-month carniversary to Sarah, to me. Happy 275 days carniversary to Sarah, to me. I need to find my hats. I need to find my trumpets. Let's do this again tomorrow. Let's try and find my trumpets and do it again. But thank you very much for tuning in. I don't know why I'm clapping. It's because I'm excited about going to do art and nature with somebody called Charles Twigg. Not even joking. Not even joking. That's actually happening today. And we're finishing early, and then I'm going to go home and get some more sun before I have to go to reality and work with the children again tomorrow. Anyway, that's my video for this morning. I'm now going to go and find out what's happening in there. Don't know what the time is, but it's all going to be good, right? I'm also doing some meditation and something called moose walking. Moose. I have no idea what that is. So I'm doing creative prayer. I'm doing art and nature with Mr. Twigg, and some other kind of spiritual moose walking. I'm excited. I'm excited. A lot of cars coming in now. They need to learn the art of getting somewhere early. I'm a saint of earliness. If I could win an award for anything in my life, being early for everything. If you've got any meat, go and eat it. If you've got any water, go and get it. And if you've got any sun, definitely go and get it. Don't be scared. Red meat, sun, health. Strange how they always say not to do those things. Maybe they don't want us healthy. Controversial. So thank you for being here on my 9-month carniversary. 3 months to go until my 1-year carniversary, and I never thought I'd ever say that. But you have an amazing day, whatever you're doing. I'm going to move some twigs around with Mr. Twig. You take care, and I will see you soon. Thank you for tuning in. Take care. Bye.